Hey, what's up everyone? In this video, I am excited to announce a new add-on from My Listing Club, and this is the Enhanced Category Permalinks. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive in and see what these are all about. From the My Listing Club website, that's mylisting.club, we're going to scroll down the homepage just a bit, and we're going to get to the My Listing add-ons section, and this is the latest, greatest add-on from the club. Again, Enhanced Category Permalinks. We're just going to click into that card. And we're going to walk through this product page together, top to bottom. It won't take us very long. And then we're going to look at this on a live working My Listing website, which happens to be the Canvas starter site from the club. All right. So Enhanced Category Permalinks. If you've followed along with the club at all over the past few years, you may have noticed the Enhanced Region Permalinks add-on. This is the exact same thing, same concept, except now we are targeting categories instead of just regions. Okay, so this is a completely separate add-on, does a completely separate thing, but similar, which you'll see here. Parent/child category taxonomy permalinks. That's not possible with My Listing out of the box. Custom listing preview card taxonomy links, which we will look at in a second, and that has to do with clicking those links in the footer area of the listing preview cards typically, and what those can and can't do. So we're addressing that. And enhanced SEO and user experience, which you'll see firsthand here. Clicking the Explore button here is going to drop us down, and we can just look at more information. Pricing is going to take you to the pricing page, and you can see the current price of the add-on. It's a very inexpensive add-on for what it does, especially for the SEO value and experience that it provides. And then the club guarantee, as always, if you can show me that there's an issue, and the issue also exists on the corresponding starter site, which in this case would be any of the starter sites, because this is included with all starter sites. Just if you run across an issue and you can go out to that starter site demo and say, hey, Ryan, this issue also exists on your demo sites, I will fix it for free. Yeah, not a problem. Okay, so let's go ahead and scroll down here. An important note, Permalink Manager Pro is required for this to work. If you are a managed My Listing client or a My Listing website care client of mine, you can get this plugin for free, Permalink Manager Pro. If you are a club member, you get 15% off of Permalink Manager Pro. My Listing offers flexibility and automation with permalink structures, but from an SEO standpoint, there are still shortcomings. If you want to specify a parent-child category taxonomy relationship within the My Listing URLs, you are out of luck. So let's fix that. Without this add-on, users can only be redirected to the Explore page, which is bad for SEO and user experience. Let me quickly show you what I mean by that. Here I'm looking at a My Listing demo. And in the listing preview card, we see the category restaurants. So whether someone clicks on the icon for that category or the name of the actual category, what's going to happen when I click this is the Explore page is just going to reload and filter by listings with that category. This offers not only a bad user experience, but also a bad SEO experience, because these Explore pages have little to no SEO value. I'm not sure if anyone's ever told you that or you were ever aware of that, those watching this. These have little to no SEO value. There's hardly any content. The real content, what you're going to rank for, is the actual listings, the category pages, which we're going to look at here in a second, region pages, and pages like that you build out that have valuable content that is helpful to the user. If you're not familiar with SEO, providing helpful content is a super valuable metric as far as rankings and things of that nature. So you don't supply just an Explorer page that has very thin content. You need those category and region pages, for example. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and click on this right here, this category, and we'll see what happens. We'll see this page just reload. Okay, and great. So here are the listings that fall under that category. All right, now let's provide a better experience. Coming back here to the product page, with this add-on, My Listing website owners can get granular with their permalinks and automate that process. So users can be redirected to a custom category page, which is much better for SEO. All right, so I'm going to show you that really quickly on the Canvas starter site, and then we'll wrap this up with the FAQs. So here we have the Canvas starter site. Let me go to the front end. And really quickly, yeah, that's cool. So here we are on the front end of the Canvas starter site. Like I said, this is available already on all starter sites. I added it this morning right before doing this video and whatnot. So it is on there. If you are in the club community, one of the perks of being in the club community is that I will circle back and make those make an announcement that, hey, if you purchase the starter site and you want this add-on separately, you can get it. I can't do it to the general public because that would just be too much to take on because of how many starter sites have been sold. But one of the perks of being in the club community, there's many, is if you are in that, I'm going to make an announcement and then I will circle back and get you this add-on for no additional cost. So I really recommend, as a sidebar here, get in the club community. It's going to pay for itself right away. Okay, so off of that, if we click in, for example, to this expert card here, that's going to take us to the Explore page. It's going to filter by what happens to be experts here. Don't mind this if you happen to look at this. This is going to go away. This is just for my demo purposes here. And yeah, and this one right here. Okay, so instead of like the demo where it just reloaded the Explore page and it filtered by listings under that category, watch what happens now when you click on this category, which is business and financial. Boom, reloads a custom page. You'll see here in the URL, this is a custom URL. Looking in the back end, we'll look at how this is built, which is /experts/business-financial. And business-financial, that is the slug for the category, which we are seeing here on this category page. Okay, so let's go over to our pages. And what I did here, this is after I've launched this starter site. You know, I'm just going to be continuing to enhance this particular starter site every day pretty much. But what I did just to show this off for demo purposes is I created a page called Experts. So that gives us our top level category page, if you will, maybe just a holding page, so that we can then structure those category pages. And right underneath there, as a child to that page, I created another page called Business and Financial. All right, so that's what gives us our slug. Okay, our URL that builds this structure right here, /experts/business-financial. All right, and then what else can I tell you about that? If you happen to be interested in the Canvas starter site or replicating it, or you've already bought the Canvas starter site, what I'm going to do, again, this is just for demo purposes. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take out this expert page, and I'm just going to leave business and financial at the root until I think through this a little bit further or how I want to do it. Because right now, I don't want, as I said, this right here to appear as a category. So this is just for demo purposes. But if you want to build that out, you can do that yourself. You see how it works just fine. You click into it. The only thing I would have needed to do is just add an image to this and an icon and all that, but I'm not going to do that at this stage of the starter site. But you can see it works just fine. Add your icon for your experts category if you want to do that. In this particular case, experts is also a listing type. So you can call them the same. You can call them something different, totally up to you, but you can see this works just fine. For my purposes of advertising the starter site, I will just go back to business and financial being at the root. Okay, do it however you want, but I wanted to show you that you can get super granular here and do whatever you want with that. Okay, hopefully, quickly I'll show you the regions too, just in case maybe you've never seen that before. If I go, let's say, to the business listings, and you see how there's a region down here in the bottom, same concept. If you click that, click into that, it's going to take you to a custom region page. All right, look how granular this URL you can get with it if you want to. You don't have to get that granular, totally up to you. But it's the same concept here that we're building these these category pages with. All right. Really quickly, because I'm going to actually double this up here for the Canvas Starter Site educational videos. It won't take me very long. But I wanted just to point out, again, how this category page is built. This template is available for download from the club. Obviously, it is available as part of the Canvas Starter Site. It has dynamic components. So it's going to fill in up here at the top. It's going to fill in the title of the page, which is business and financial. It's the category page name. In here, we're pulling in business and financial again, which is the title, and we're just appending the word services at the end. Again, this is all for SEO purposes. All of these headers in here are SEO optimized as far as structure goes. You got your H1s, your H2s, H3s, and so on and so forth. Some CTAs here. The only difference, guys, if you've already downloaded the region page for Canvas by chance, there's no real difference. The only thing you need to do is just update your feeds here. But clone your region page and build it out. It's the same thing, really. The main thing that I changed is just the headings, and I changed the feeds, customizing the feeds for use on the Canvas starter site. But for all intents and purposes, this is the region page, just cloned and adjusted for categories. Okay, if that makes sense. All right, let's wrap up the FAQs and I will get you out of here. What is the guarantee? We've already gone over that. Do you offer support? Yes, the following options are available if you need help with something not covered by the guarantee. So if you figure out like if there's an issue, I've got an issue and it's not covered by the guarantee because I can't see that the issue also exists on the demo site that's out there. I need support, right? It could be your hosting. It could be other plugin conflicts. It could be a way that you've implemented it incorrectly, whatever. I mean, it's hard to implement this incorrectly because it's so simple, but things happen. For those cases, these are your options. I recommend the club community as your first step because that's going to be the most inexpensive. It's very inexpensive to join. That's where I would start. Because chances are if you're experiencing an issue, maybe somebody else might too. How do I add this to my site? Super, super simple. Although not required, I recommend using WP Codebox to implement all code snippets on your site. And here are the steps below if you're going to use WP Codebox or you use WP Codebox. You just purchase and download the add-on, create a PHP code snippet, name it whatever you want, open the add-on file, which you download, open that in your preferred text editor. It could be Visual Studio Code, which is a free tool, Notepad, which is a free tool if you happen to use Windows, whatever you use for your text editor, just open that downloaded file, paste the contents into your code snippet, save the snippet, enable, and you're done. Super simple to add. If you're not using WP Codebox, just add the code snippet to your website using your preferred method, whatever that may be. Again, I am not saying you have to use WP Codebox. I found recently on the internet, maybe more, some guy was saying, I'm telling people they have to use WP Codebox. You don't have to use WP Codebox. It's what I use. It's what I use on my client sites. It's what I recommend, period. It's super simple to use it. Okay, how do I personalize the add-on and make it my own? There's nothing to do here. You just follow the steps to add it to your site and you're good to go. Can I see this working on a MyListing website? Yep, here's a link to go to the Canvas starter site, which I've already shown you in this video. How is this licensed? You can use this on as many websites as you own. I just ask that you please purchase a copy of this add-on for any website you build for others. Okay, so if you've got clients, please just consider buying the add-on to put on their website. This is how I keep the cost of this stuff low, and it's how I avoid not going and having to formally license these things. So this is how I'm able to say, hey, you can have this on as many websites as you want, and not have to purchase and go through the licensing process and mess with license keys and all that. But if I have to go that route in the future, just because there's people out there that are bad actors doing bad things, and if I have to do that, I will. But I'm hoping that people won't ruin it for others, and you'll just buy a copy of this add-on anytime you build a site for somebody else other than yourself. Okay. Do you offer refunds? Yes. I want you to be happy with your purchase. Refunds will be provided within 14 days of your purchase if an issue cannot be resolved under the club guarantee. So it can't just be, hey, I bought your add-on, I changed my mind. Like no refund, there's no refunds for that, okay? But if there's a technical issue within 14 days that you need solved, I will solve it or I will give you your money back, okay? Last step, are you affiliated with the official MyListing development team? No, I am just an advocate and a fan of the MyListing theme, obviously. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed this video and go out and grab this add-on, especially if you care about the SEO of your website. Thank you. Bye-bye.